appreciate everyone that has been able to join the space so far. Welcome yet again to ATTW. We're about to kick off with top 10 songs in the country put together by TurnTable Charts. And let's get to it. Does anyone have any feel or sense of top 10 right now? I know we might be all entrenched in the Grammy headspace and nobody cares about their local scene and what's happening in Nigeria. So I don't know. Let me just rejig you guys' mindset to just see if everyone's been keeping touch. Like, what do you guys think is the number one record this week? Has anyone
push the start?
Can we get ourselves out of this?
I thought we not like foreign validation.
As in, let's come out this Grammy syndrome right now. Maybe gets. Anyway, regardless, man. We have some top 10 in front of us activity. We'll get to it, man. I don't know. I'm sure you guys are impatient to get to the Grammy topic, but we'll run with it. All right, so we have the top 10 right in front of us. The latest and greatest with Nigerian music consumption put it together. Radio and streaming right now. Okay, so we'll get to it. At number 10, ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe it. You would not believe it. At number 10, we have SA's finest, TC. TC Nakupenda with Davido, Shode, Zlatan, Scott Mapuma, and Al Zappo. Falls from number 6 last week to number 10 in its 7th week on the charts. Okay, that's this week, number 10, Nakupenda. All right. Moving up to number 9, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own Priest, Akonuche, slips from number 8 to number 9. The song was boosted in the performance by the arrival of its remix featuring Victoni and Shode. However, they are not credited on this week's chart entry quite yet. So that still brings us to number 9 with Priest, Akonuche, the original. Moving up to number 8, we have DJ Tunes, DJ Maporisa, Wizkid, Money Constance with Marvel, drops from number 5 to number 8. I say in the building, man, love it. The song actually peaked at number 3 on the top 100, so it's nice to see it in the top 10. Moving up to number 7 this week, we have a song dropping from number 3. Okay, a lot of shake up this top 10. You can see. At number 7 this week, we have Young John, 2 Factor, with Ashake and Focalistic at number 7 this week. All right. And at number 6, we have Shode and Fola with Paparazzi, dropping from number 2 last week to number 6 this week after spending 1 week at the number 1 spot. All right. Moving up, number 5, ladies and gentlemen, number 5, and this is a debut, a debut song this week. Can anyone take any wild guess as to?
Iskolodo.
All right, spot on, actually. All right, that was very accurate. Okay, we have Wizkid and Ashake with Iskolodo at number 5. Debuting at number 5 on this week's official top 100, becoming the 4th entry. Okay, off the Real EP in the top 10. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Expect more. In the top 10 this week, okay, after drawing 4.49 million on-demand streams, making it number 4 on streaming, and 21.65 million in radio reach, making it number 31 on radio. As a result, it becomes the first project in history, okay, to have all its tracks in the top 5 of the official singles chart. All right, moving up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sheyi Vibes and Omale with My Healer, start at number 10. Okay, this is a debut for the song as well. Number 4 on this week, top 10 after tallying 4.15 million on-demand streams, making it number 5 on streaming, and 58.73 million in radio airplay impressions, making it number 3 on radio. Okay, Which then brings us to this week's number 3. As you can guess, it's from the same project. But can anyone guess which song is at number 3? I'm very curious.
Double S.
Oof. You're just off on that one, man. So this one is Alaye, actually. Okay, Alaye is at number 3. Okay, debuts at number 3 with 5.39 million on-demand streams, making it number 3 on streaming, and 34.1 million in radio airplay impressions, making it number 19 on radio. Jen takes us up to the next item of the Real EP. We have Turbulence. Okay, at number 2 this week, with Italian 7.45 million on-demand streams, making it number 2 on streaming, and 36.9 million in radio reach, making it number 15 on radio. It debuts at number 2 on this week's official Top 100, becoming the 3rd collab track between Ashake and Wizkid to peak at number 2. And then that brings us to this week's number 1, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, you already know what it is. Jogodo, Wizkid, and Ashake. At number 1 this week, man. At number 1 this week, spending a second week at number 1, by the way. This song tallied 8.41 million on-demand streams, making it number 1 on streaming, and 91.4 million in radio reach, making it number 1 on radio. As a result, it logs a second consecutive week at the top of the official Top 100. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's where you have it. Okay, top 10 this week, put together by TurnTable Charts, the only aggregate chart system that we still have in Nigeria.